Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. I'm so grateful you're here. I hope everybody's doing well. In this video, I'm going to share with you how we do our mottling using primary colors. In our previous video, we did do the primary washes and then we added one layer of the 3-color with a small amount of the Flesh 08 to get it to this point that we see here. So to do the mottling process, we're going to use the sponge that I've received or ordered from a small world nursery. As you can see here, I have these little holes already done for me, and I'm using it for the first time, so let's see how it works. I will be adding the mottling all over the face, starting from the back. I'm going to make sure I get every part behind the ears and so forth, on the lips, on the nose, and all of it. But I will keep like a solid color on the lips and nose and on the edges of the ear. It won't appear to be mottling. I'm just going to use a brush to make that area more solid. But I'd like to keep it so it all, blend in well with the color of the skin. Here, I wanted to share with you how you want your paint to look, like somewhat runny, but at the same time, as you can see, it clings to the bottom of the bowl. So that's pretty much it for all colors. Okay, so we're going to start with the red. I'm going to be placing the sponge everywhere, but using the brush for the lips, the eyes, and the ears. As you can see here, this is all finished. I've done every part, and this is what it looks like. You may be able to see while it's wet some of the texture, and I really like it. I hope you guys like it as well. Okay, so follow along as we do the rest of the body. I'm going to do the time lapse so that this video won't be too long for you guys. Okay, moving on. Baby has flashed off, been baked, and now we're ready for the yellow. As you can see here, I am also looking for that runny paint with it clinging to the bottom of the bowl, just as the red did. And I'm going to apply it again with the round hole sponge. I did press a little bit too hard in the back. I did lighten the press as I move on to the front. But it's okay for the back if it's a little run into each other. But I'm okay because the yellow could be a little bit harsh sometimes. But I did soften my touch as I moved on to the front. And I do love this sponge. I love how it turned out. Again, just like with the red, I'm going to do it everywhere. Apply it. I'm going to apply it to the nose, especially a little bit, rub it a little bit more deeper because I like that yellowness to show up a little bit more on the nose. And I'm going to apply it to the ears and the mouth with the brush so it can have a flat color. Okay, so the red's been done, the yellow's been done, and we're going to move on to the blue next, ultramarine blue. And I want to see, really, I actually know that on camera you're not able to see the depth of it. So I'm going to try to see by using this magnifying glass if that'll help for you guys to visualize some of the texture. And of course, I can't do this unless I do it behind the magnet. I'm hoping that you guys can see that it's not flat. It's building up already. And of course, as I continue to do this, it's going to build up even more. And then I won't need a magnifying glass. You'll be able to see it and be able to compare the rim to the rest of the body. So, yeah, I hope you guys can see what I see. through this magnifying glass. But I'm happy so far with the way she's turning out. Okay, with the ultramarine blue, it's one of those colors that's very highly pigmented, so I want to make sure that I put enough of the odorless thinner to make sure that it's not going to be too harsh when I apply it. And even if it's too light, it's better to go light and redo what I need to do until I get the depth that I want. But I definitely don't want to go bad with this, because with the blue, it's one of those things, if you do it too harsh, it's difficult, very difficult to cover it up, and it's just ruined. So I'd rather do it very, very light and more running, but still want to see some color in there when I apply it. With this color, I wanted to use a different type of sponge, and as you can see, it's not round holes, but it's like more wiggly lines. So I want to see how that works in with the blue. I'm hoping you guys are able to see what I see, but I love it. I love it. It's just so different than that with the round holes. I think it's really nice to be able to use a variety of shapes as you're doing the modeling. It's amazing. I love it, guys. I really am happy with the way this is coming on. I am really loving this. I am really, really super happy with the way this is coming together. I really do hope that you guys can see it. But instead of using the brush, I decided to just go ahead and use the sponge itself to put in the color. Since it's very light at this point, I felt comfortable doing it this way. But if it was a little bit more pigmented, I would have definitely used the brush to make sure I get it through. But I might wind up doing another layer of this. But so far, I am really happy with the way it's turning out. Okay, moving on to the purple is simply by adding red to the ultramarine blue. And I chose to use the squiggly line sponge, as you see here, for the purple modeling. Okay, she's all finished with the purple mottling, and next we're going to be doing the creasing. To create the color for the creasing, I just added Flesh O2 to the purple that I already used for the mottling on the doll baby, to just take away some of that reddish tone or hue underneath. You want the consistency to be less running and more pigmented. I apologize, guys. I didn't get all the recording on my creasing, but you do get some idea of what I'm doing. And I will share with you what she looks like in the end. But it's very simple. It's not so intense at this point. Okay, so here she is all finished with the creasing. Like I said, it's just initial creasing. We'll continue to do deeper ones as we go along, but this is the initial. But you can already see some definition, and she's starting to look more alive than before when it was just the wash and the mottling, and by just adding some color to the lips, the nose, the ears. It's really make a big difference. I did do the lip as well. I know that it's hard to see on camera all the details, but eventually you guys will be able to appreciate it more as deeper, or as I'm able to add more layers. But like I said, slowly but surely. I hope you enjoyed this video to this point. Thank you if you made it to this far, and please come back. I'm going to be more consistent as far as putting up videos. I know this month of June has been crazy for me with the birth of my granddaughter, but I'm glad that you guys are here, and I'm happy to share this journey with you guys. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.